What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Tony Bellew, former unified cruiserweight world champion, superstar boxer turned heavyweight contender, British superstar contender, now is a colorful analyst. And Tony Bellew, he weighs in on undefeated, rising, lightweight, Mexican superstar contender, King Ryan Garcia, defeating his fellow countrymen in former Olympic gold medalist, lightweight, British superstar contender, Luke Campbell. And Ryan Garcia did so in dropping Luke Campbell and stopping Luke Campbell with a liver shot in the 7th round. But the thing about this is Ryan Garcia himself was flawed in the 2nd round. He was dropped, and Luke Campbell essentially could not close the show. And Tony Bellew weighs in on this. Tony Bellew states that if this was Gervonta Tank Davis, undefeated, 2-division world champion who holds simultaneously the WBA at 130 and 135, superstar boxer, world champion, is who Ryan Garcia has his sights set on facing next. And his promoter, former Olympic gold medalist, iconic, legendary Hall of Fame boxer turned promoter, and CEO, founder of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya, they looking to have Ryan Garcia face off against Gervonta Tank Davis, who is Floyd Mayweather, retired 5-division world champion, superstar, iconic boxer who retired 50-0, the man known as Money, Floyd Money Mayweather. It's his fighter. So obviously there's a natural rivalry there between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, as they are following the footsteps of their promoters, who are legendary fighters, and Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, and they are images of those fighters, okay? Ryan Garcia is seen as the quote-unquote pretty boy with a lot of social media followers. This is Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya attracted so many women. He broke the record for amount of women that bought tickets and attended boxing events, okay? So Oscar De La Hoya definitely comes off in the same, or should I say, Ryan Garcia has a lot of reminiscence of Oscar De La Hoya, right? And so you have Gervonta Tank Davis, who lives a similar flashy, flamboyant lifestyle, that of Floyd Mayweather, right? So we know that the natural rivalries between Floyd Mayweather, who broke the record for pay-per-views when they fought back in May of 2007, Cinco de Mayo weekend, broke all the pay-per-view records. It's since been broken by Floyd Mayweather with other fighters, but that initially was the record breaker of, it broke Mike Tyson's record, right? And so, Tony Bellew is weighing in on that, and he's saying that there's no way, there's no chance, it's not a snowball chance that Ryan Garcia is going to get past Gervonta Tank Davis. And we saw Oscar De La Hoya recently come out and state that not only is Ryan Garcia going to get past Gervonta Tank Davis, but Oscar De La Hoya feels like he's going to walk through Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, initially, before tonight, I had a sort of slight change of heart, and I'm in agreement with Tony Bellew. Initially, I'm like, Ryan Garcia's height, his reach advantage, his speed is going to give Gervonta Tank Davis a lot of problems, especially if Gervonta Tank Davis is not in tip-top shape, because he has a reach of 67 and Ryan Garcia has a 70-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia is 5'10", Gervonta Tank Davis is 5'5". So he's going to have to work hard to get on the inside of Ryan Garcia. Now, the thing about it is Ryan Garcia is flat-footed, but Ryan Garcia has two things that's a kryptonite to Gervonta Tank Davis. That is the fact that Gervonta Tank Davis is a southpaw, and the kryptonite for a southpaw is a quick left hook, a counter left hook, and a straight right hand, and a jab. And Ryan Garcia has all of those tools in his toolbox. Now, the thing that got me tonight is that he didn't use it much against a southpaw. Now, this was a different version of a southpaw because Luke Campbell is an Olympic gold medalist. He's very experienced. He's been in there with Vasil Lomachenko, Jorge Linares. Now, he didn't win those fights, but they were very close fights. And I stated that Luke Campbell just can't close the show. He had Lomachenko hurt about 3 different times, separate times in their fight, and he couldn't close the show. He had Jorge Linares hurt at some point in time, but he couldn't close the show. So with that said, he's just not a closer. He don't have the closer gene. And so with that said, he does have something that Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't have. He has experience that Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't have. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis has fought on a high level, but not high quality opponents in the same fashion that Luke Campbell has, right? Lomachenko is the best fighter that any of them could have fought. And then Jorge Linares in his prime is probably the most skilled guy that, if Gervonta Tank Davis fought at that point in time, would be on his resume. He fought 4-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer who was going in the Hall of Fame in Leo Santa Cruz, but Leo Santa Cruz is not as skilled as a boxer as Jorge Linares. And if, in my opinion, if you match them up in their prime, I would favor Jorge Linares, and I would definitely favor Vasyl Lomachenko. So I got to say Luke Campbell faced a better opposition, and he's an Olympic gold medalist, right? So with that said, he is a southpaw, but Luke Campbell is a tall southpaw, okay? He's 5'9". He has a 71-inch arm reach, just like Ryan Garcia. Did I said Ryan Garcia has a 70-inch. He has a 71-inch arm reach. They both have 71-inch arm reaches. So Luke Campbell was a very big lightweight. It was a mirror of Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia got dropped by a sweeping left hook that he didn't see. But the difference is Gervonta Tank Davis' left hook is not going to meet the target in the same fashion Luke Campbell's did, because he don't have that reach. He don't have that size. So Ryan Garcia is going to be looking down at Gervonta Tank Davis, and what Gervonta Tank Davis presents to him, he should be able to see coming, because he has the faster hands and he has just as quick reflexes as Ryan Garcia. So, Luke Campbell has those different advantages that Gervonta Tank Davis don't have. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is more explosive in his power. Gervonta Tank Davis, is more athletic than Luke Campbell. Gervonta Tank Davis is quicker than Luke Campbell, but he's going to have to work to get on the inside. And I think the thing that he should focus on dealing with Ryan Garcia is his body attack. I think he definitely needs to go to the body of Ryan Garcia. I think that's where he's going to make his money, going to the body of Ryan Garcia and breaking Ryan Garcia down and landing an uppercut on the inside. But he's going to have to get on the inside. Now, is Ryan Garcia... See, tonight, Ryan Garcia didn't use his jab much. He used combinations. He has very, very fast hands, but his hand speed didn't show up tonight as it normally does. Well, it did when he stopped Luke Campbell. So, but when he was putting his combinations together, Luke Campbell was catching them on his gloves and in his arms. And at times he was making Ryan Garcia miss. So he wasn't as accurate with his speed and his combinations tonight. And he didn't use his jab to the best of his ability. But again, Luke Campbell can match him in the arm reach department. Luke Campbell is just as big as him. He's going to have a 4-inch arm reach advantage over Gervonta Tank Davis and a 5-inch height advantage over Gervonta Tank Davis. So he's going to have distinct advantages, and he has faster hands than Gervonta Tank Davis. So Leo Santa Cruz, his height, his range at 5'7" with a 69-inch arm reach was giving Gervonta Tank Davis much problems. The difference is Leo Santa Cruz doesn't have the power that Ryan Garcia possesses, and he doesn't have the hand speed that Ryan Garcia has. So if Leo Santa Cruz can have success against Gervonta Tank Davis, why can't Ryan Garcia, right? So it's expected that Ryan Garcia can have that success. He can land his combinations. He has blazing fast hands. He puts his combinations together. But what I saw tonight was his body language is what I didn't like. How when he got hit, I didn't like how his body language was, how he reacted. And so with that said, if Gervonta Tank Davis can get on the inside, and it's going to exert a lot of energy to do so, if Ryan Garcia chooses to use his hand speed and use his jab and keep Gervonta Tank Davis at bay and make him work to get on the inside. Because, see, Ryan Garcia has power in both hands, and his hands are very fast. So when he's flipping out the jab, Gervonta Tank Davis cannot go in a high guard and walk down Ryan Garcia like he did Leo Santa Cruz. He's going to have to utilize head movement. Okay. And as you're moving forward to utilize head movement, it's going to take a lot of stamina to do so. And then when you get inside, he's going to have to land those combinations. But again, I didn't love the body language I saw from Ryan Garcia tonight. And I believe that Gervonta Davis that showed up against Jose Pedraza, not the version that showed up against Yuriorkis Gamboa, not that version that showed up against Leo Santa Cruz, because that version is not going to cut it. He's going to have to be mobile. He's going to have to be on his toes. He's going to have to utilize head movement. He's going to have to force Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia is very confident, and he's going to be very confident against Gervonta Davis. So he's going to be active, and Gervonta Davis is going to have to, give him a moving target, right? He can't be stationary, because if he is stationary and Ryan Garcia is to throw combinations, even if they're not landed, he's more active than Gervonta Davis. So that's going to be a problem. So Gervonta Davis is going to have to exert energy like he did Jose Pedraza, that version of Gervonta Davis, break Ryan Garcia down on the inside, and ultimately stop him. But I'm interested to see how this fight plays out. But Tony Bellew, who is definitely, he knows the sport of boxing, and he believes that, there's not a chance that Ryan Garcia can last with Gervonta Davis and his power. He states that somebody as ferocious and as vicious as a power puncher as Gervonta Davis is, and that's skilled and athletic, he will not allow Ryan Garcia to recover like Luke Campbell did. And I have to agree with him there. But we still got to see how this all plays out. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.